This time on Beyond the Surface, we ended up in the Panhandle with Captain Jordan Todd in Port St. Joe. Well, Jordan, I am excited to get out here and fish with you up here in your neck of the woods. I've never been up here. This is my first trip to this area and Port St. Joe, and the wind is slick calm, and it looks like it's gonna stay that way, which you know as well as I do, and fishy brain just starts going everywhere because there's so many options at that point once you get some good weather for a change.
Yep. We can do anything we want today.
Yeah, what do you think we could do first? What's on your mind to go first?
We got plenty of options. I mean, we've got some really good, near shore snapper fishing, real close, 5-6 miles out. We got triple tail. Once the sun gets up, we'll be able to fish those. We may see tarpon. We can kind of do anything. Yeah, anything we want today.
Yeah, that's what I say. We got an open book, so to speak, in the fishing world because of the weather being so nice last few days. It was nice. I was looking at the forecast as we were getting close, and it's like, I like what I'm seeing for a change. Yep. Usually we look at the forecast, we go,
yeah,
that wasn't the case this time.
My favorite when it's really nice because I like being prepared for everything. Yeah. Have rods ready for anything and everything, and just kind of see where the day takes you.
Yeah, we got a couple of big ones, we got a few small ones. Let's go see if we can't put some bends in some of them.
Let's go, man. I'm a 5th generation local here in Port St. Joe, Apalachicola area. Been a full-time guide for about 12 years now, and specialize in really anything inshore, from trout and redfish to tarpon, triple tail. Do have some offshore capabilities to some nearshore wrecks and reefs for snapper and grouper and things of that sort. But I'd probably say my main specialty would be triple tail.
Some of my goals for this year filming Beyond the Surface was to film in places and fish in places I've never been to before. Port St. Joe is one of those spots. It's got a lot of charm and a lot of history. It's a cool little area, and it's one I had never visited before. And fishing with Jordan Todd is something I'd never done before as well. So getting to mix the two together and having a good time with Jordan was definitely a bonus. There's a little bit right there, yep.
Yep.
So we wanted to kind of play with the varieties and some different styles that the deck cat has not seen before. So we had the perfect weather conditions to go right out there to about 100 foot of water to 90 foot of water and chum up some dread snapper and get them under the hull of the deck cat. That was super cool, and that's something that the deck cat has not seen yet.
Chunk bait. Come on up, fishies. It's always more fun to sight fish red snapper than dropping a big 16-ounce lead to the bottom, winching them up.
Jordan, I'm a little upset. I was thinking we'd have a cobia by now.
If I could make it happen, I would.
I really thought I was buying tickets to Disneyland in the water department.
Hey. You know just as well as I do, if we could make it happen,
it already had happened.
It already happened.
It already had happened.
Why haven't you caught one yet?
I've had some nibbles and...
Set the hook. Set it. That didn't take long.
Lights, camera, action.
That's what we wanted. Is it targeted species?
Let's find out if it's a little grunt or what. It looks like a gruntish.
It
looks a little gruntish.
It's the right color.
That's the right color.
It's a baby.
Itty bitty snapper.
It's a baby one.
Itty bitty snapper.
But it is targeted species.
There we
go. Pretty.
Little feller.
They are pretty, man. Oh, yeah. Look at that snapper.
Oh, that's a snapper on the top.
That might be the targeted species. Another little one. Where's all my grown ones at?
It was super neat to pull up on the spot, mark them on the bottom, see that you have a chance, and then chum them to the top. It was so wild to see how fast they rose to the top and were pretty easy to get along with as far as what you fed them. Certain things and certain styles brought different sizes, and that was just neat to work through the process. We got some really nice snapper, a keeper snapper that's mixed in there. The problem is there's a whole lot of stuff around him. So that you drop that bait down in there, that cut bait, and there's 3 different species trying to eat it as fast as it breaks the surface, because we got them a little fired up with some chum. So I'm just gonna see if I can't pinpoint something. Just gonna see if I can think outside the box a little. Pitch one right in their mouth. I'm gonna throw this old shrimp on here and just see what happens. You never know until you try. Uh-oh. A zoom, a zoom, zoom.
That, my friend, is what I will take way over a red snapper any day.
What you got there, mangrove?
Little. I don't know how big y'all catch them.
They're about twice that size, but you know, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Up here, when they reach this size, we call them black snappers.
Oh, okay. I got one looking at my shrimp.
Yep,
He's looking at my shrimp.
It is a big mangrove, basically.
There you go. Uh-oh. Oh boy, oh boy.
This is some great table fare, and it's perfect for a hook and cook.
Oh, I told you I thought that was gonna work. Look at there.
Yep, that's him.
He ate that shrimp. I sat there and took it away from the other ones and bounced it and played with it, and finally he come up there and got ballsy and got it. I love it when plans work. Jordan Todd.
Artificial.
Look at that. Hold him right there. Hold him right there for me. Sight fishing off the Eco Outfitters cooler off the back and not the front, as I'm usually in the front. Today I'm in the back.
That's a perfect eater size.
Sight fished off the cooler, dodging all the other ones with the little
what do you eat?
Live target shrimp. All right, had to have it.
There we go.
Most people drop a 12-ounce lead with a giant hook and stuff down to the bottom. I really think it's cool to get the snapper up underneath the boat where you can see them and just pitch a live bait or pitch a chunk bait on a spinning rod to them and watch them eat it and then fight them like that. It's a lot more personable and to me a lot more fun instead of winching them up from 100 feet deep off the bottom.
Oh, that's another good one. I'm sure that might be him right there.
That's a better one. It ain't a big one, but it's a better one. You got him, Captain?
I got him.
That one will keep.
I think that'll reach the 16. He's spitting all kind of stuff up.
Oh, look at all that.
I don't think you had all that on your hook.
I didn't. I did not. He finally made the mistake of biting the wrong piece.
He bit too much, that's right.
Hook that thing right there.
I'm gonna hook him right there.
You sure you can get your hands dirty?
I'm gonna put it right through the bone deal. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop it and I'm gonna count to 4. Let's go with 4. 1, 2, 3. I'll get back with you on 4. Fire 4.
That didn't take long.
4. I had to pause. I had to do like Mississippi, like 1 Mississippi.
4 3/4.
And then I even had to use a city in Mississippi. I had to go 1 Jackson, Mississippi, 2 Jackson, Mississippi. You know, I had to. Hey.
That might be the snapper. I think that one will keep.
Fat.
Chunky monkey.
Me and Jordan have both been around for a long time in the guiding world and the fishing world, and we've seen a lot of changes. So we share a very similar thought process of how many fish to keep and how many fish not to keep. how to put back into the resource, and where it's very important and when it's very important to do so. We did what we try to sell to our clientele at homes is simply go out there, think about the fishing trip in a couple of different ways. One, memories. Two, your photos, just fishing with your friends, and just to take a few fillets home to have a fresh dinner that you know isn't from China or something with that form of fashion. There's nothing wrong with that versus here's my catch for the day and my limit this, limit that. I tell people all the time, when you go to Disney World or any amusement park, you do not leave there with a bag of fillets. You go there, you spend a lot of money, you make memories with your family and your friends, and that's where the direction we need to start moving our fishing thought process is like going to Disney World.
That's a perfect little keeper size.
The mangrove.
Nice mangrove. Both of these will be perfect for a hook and cook. But we're gonna let them go.
We've hooked enough already.
Big snapper.
Oh, there he is. There he is. That one's a little more grown. Yep. Come on. Oh, that's a better one. That's a better one. Come on. Get him away from the shark. Get him away from the shark. Come on. Ah! Yeah. Just mentioned him in a talk.
Tax man is here, so that is a good sign.
Time to go for triple tail.
Time to roll in, because all we're gonna do is kill more fish, and we don't need to be killed.
We're not here for that. No.
Nope. So when he shows up, time to roll.
That's right.
Growing up here, triple tail fishing was kind of quiet. There wasn't a lot of people who did it, wasn't a lot of people who knew about it. I remember days going out catching 50, 60 a day. It's gotten tougher over the last couple years. They've become very popular with a lot of anglers, because they're relatively easy to catch and good table fare. A lot of people kill them, and in the last 2 to 3 for sure, I've seen a drastic decline in the numbers, the overall numbers. Not catching near the fish, the size that we normally catch, and even the ones you do come across act different. They're finicky, they don't always bite the best now, especially on artificial or throwing a fly at them.
Hey, floater out here, floater out here. Oh, he's on you. Oh, shoot. Bit it off right where the hook was.
We're really having a problem with these artificials with them fully committing, that's for sure. And that's two we've been saying, man, they're just tail grabbing. That's what's going on. We got 2 instances where it's proof.
Yeah.
We ain't crazy and we don't suck. We just.
We don't suck that bad.
Yeah, that's right. Moving a bunch. There's 2 of them there. 2 of them. 2 of them. Hit the poles if we can reach. They ain't eating.
Oh, they'll
I
eat.
just went right down the middle of both of them.
Atta boy. Atta boy. Atta baby. Where's the net?
In here. Yeah, it's in that door, that corner. Man, what a feat this right here has been. All this heat that we've got here for this summer, all of a sudden and this full moon probably has a little bit to do with it.
Very well could be.
They have been short striking and tail grabbing galore on us. Oh, that's a nice fish, Jordan.
Nice.
All right.
Woo! Hard earned right there, sir. Hard earned.
I don't know how many times we threw at him and his little partner there. They wasn't easy to persuade.
Hard earned. Pretty one.
Man, these things are such cool fish. First off, once you got them on, they're scrappy.
Yeah.
They're little powerhouses. Their fights don't last forever, but they're little scrappy powerhouses while they're there.
They can dig hard for a short distance.
Yeah, and watching them things swim off, man, knowing that you're putting back into the resource, knowing that you're putting back into the future of the triple tail fishery, feels good right here.
It is.
Feels
That's my
good right
favorite
there.
part,
Yeah.
knowing that we can come back and catch the next generation.
Trust me when I say this, I get that they're tasty. And I get that everyone wants one and everyone wants as many as they can get. But the message we are hearing today with the triple tail fishery to put out there is just for everybody to stop for a second and realize these big fish have to go back.
Have to.
If we are gonna have them in the future, if they're gonna be a thing for us to do over the next decades, we have to put the big mamas back.
Yep. If you want your kids and your grandkids and all that to continue to catch these fish, these big ones have got to be able to spawn.
What in your mind is that fish that should go home? You know, the new regulation starts at 18.
Yep.
So, or newer regulation, we'll say.
To me, we should have a slot. It should be 16 to roughly 24 inches. And all my years of catching them, your males don't really get much over 24, 25 inches. So guaranteed, to me, a 25-inch or bigger fish is a female.
Yeah.
And that will be your egg bearers. And the only reason they are here in the summertime is to spawn.
Yeah.
And so if we continue to kill them before they have a chance to lay all their eggs, then we're killing our own fishery.
So here's the problem with that. This is just me speaking out loud. Here's the problem with that. We don't have an upper slot.
Nope, we do not.
We need to, as anglers, as triple tail anglers, we need to take it upon ourselves to put us an upper slot.
Self-regulate.
A self-regulated upper slot. Understanding that you're putting back, just like saving money in the bank.
Yep.
Just like pinching pennies around the house. Think about it like that going forward. That big triple tail has to go back. She is an egg laying machine, and it ain't gonna do any good on a sandwich at home.
Nope. And they look better in a picture than on a plate.
Yep, take a big old picture of that prehistoric giant and put her back carefully, and think about how many fish in the future you and your kids and family and friends are gonna get to catch because you just did that.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Nice job. We worked up appetite today, so it's time to solve that problem.
That's right, we got it.
There's nothing better than going out with one of your friends, one of your buddies, longtime buddy. Me and you have been buddies for a while. We met a long time ago. Finally getting a chance to fish together.
Not against each other.
Exactly, exactly. We got to go out. We went offshore, took the deck cat way out there, picked us up some snapper. Now we're gonna share it.
Yep. Great ending.
Day.
Great ending to a great day.
I agree. I appreciate you joining us, man.
Yeah, dude, thank you.
Oh, it just got real. We share a very similar interest with CCA. I've worked with Lisa Fitzgerald in CCA Florida for a while now, as far as helping them with different projects and things of that nature. What is it exactly that you do for CCA or with CCA to help their mission, so to speak?
Well, I'm the local chapter president here, the Forgotten Coast chapter. It spans Port St. Joe all the way to Apalachicola. You know, we started it 2016, 2017. We brought the chapter here, and you know, we've done redfish restock programs, we've done beach cleanups, grass renourishment programs, things like that. And our area was growing and you know, really fast, and the ecosystem was taking a little bit of a hit. So I was basically wanted to get some help from a large organization to kind of kick all that off.
You know, we're here today mainly because of CCA. And you specifically have a certain project that you're working now, this is kind of behind the scenes starting, steering the pot, if you will, with the triple tail.
Yeah,
So fill us in on that.
For a couple years, I've talked to CCA. You know, they've been doing the redfish for a while now and some trout here and there. And been kind of bringing it up, hey, can we try, you know, maybe restock some triple tail? Well, this year we're finally going to kick that off and collect some breeder size fish for them, and they're going to take them back down to their Duke Energy lab, you know, where they breed them and grow them, and then begin hopefully next season restocking triple tail back into this area and other areas that they're prevalent in. If we get ahead of it and begin restocking before they, you know, become a big problem, then, you know, we'll be able to catch them for many, many years after.
I agree with you. Getting ahead of the problem once you start seeing there is a problem, and getting ahead and making plans is better than, oh crap, we went too far. Now we have to start all over to build, get back.
I hate that. What do we do now?
Yeah.
I hate that saying. Why don't we just go ahead and do something now before it gets to that?
Preventative maintenance, if you will.
Exactly.
In the fishing world.
Exactly.
Well, Jordan, I really appreciate you spending time with us today.
Absolutely.
It was great seeing the area. You have a beautiful backyard to play in. Be sure to tune in to the ST.JOE After Show to see what did and didn't happen in Port St. Joe with Jordan Todd.